Hello everyone, and welcome to Sly Spy Gaming. Midnight Suns has finally arrived, and let me tell you, this game is amazing. I have yet to crank through the story like many others because I have been having way too much fun with the exploration and team mechanics, which is exactly what this video will be about today. As I said, I haven't been able to progress the story as much as I had hoped, but I've had tons of experience with the team systems and what early combos make up the best squads. That is why I decided to help out all the newcomers out there and compile the top 5 early teams that you can create in Marvel's Midnight Suns. Just for your information, many of these teams will have Hunter on the team, as it is a list of the top early teams that you can create. And Hunter is really one of the most versatile characters in the game, and one of the only ones that comes with a healing ability where you can target any other characters. We'll start out with number 5, which is the Emo Kids. The Emo Kids squad is comprised of Hunter, Magik, and the Strange Doctor himself. Why did I call the squad the Emo Kids, you're wondering? Just do the clubs and hangouts already, will you? Anyways, to get back on track, this squad will work in tandem very well to take advantage of all of the environmental hazards around the map, and should be used to do just that. Early on, Magik has multiple knockback abilities, and her portals allows you to easily manipulate the battlefield. Additionally, you'll be able to move enemies into optimal positions to gain the most out of the crates, poles, and other environmental hazards around the area. Doctor Strange is an exceptional support character that buffs characters as well as allows you to draw more cards. You should utilize Doctor Strange to pull Magik's cards back again, as well as buff the attacks of Magik and Hunter. Lastly, Hunter can be used to work as cleanup on the peons with his quick attacks and use his heals if and when necessary. Coming in at number 4 is what I have dubbed the Dark Defenders. This squad consists of Ghost Rider, Blade, and Nico, and is really used to cause high damage and status effects to the opposition. Ghost Rider will act as your big damage dealer using Drained Soul to keep his health up when necessary. Blade will be used to take out stragglers with his chain abilities and quick attacks, and subsequently he will be building Heroic for Nico and Ghost Rider's big abilities. However, if pulled early, the Make 'em Bleed card will make Blade even more powerful. Nico will be used mainly for her Empower ability, and her status effects will be very powerful as well. If you have healing abilities for her, they can come in handy, but with Nico, many of her abilities can be random, which many players may not like. If random buffs and debuffs aren't your thing, you can sub Nico for Hunter, who will act as a hybrid healer attacker. Use Hunter's quick attacks and healing to help build up Heroic and top off Ghost Rider when needed. The third on the list is a team that I have called Onslaught. Why? Because it's a cool word, but also that is exactly what this team is when used correctly. This team is a perfect balance of quick attacks and raw power, and can be used to wipe out enemy squads pretty quickly. Similar to the Dark Defenders, Blade's bleed abilities, quick attacks, and chain attacks will allow you to build up heroics quickly while taking out many of the one-hit enemies around the battlefield. Blade is the perfect hero to duo with Captain Marvel to build up heroics. With Captain Marvel, you'll use her as the big damage dealer on this team, as well as the tank when needed. The main purpose is for Blade to build up the heroic and let her take out as many enemies as possible with the photon beam. Lastly, Hunter in this scenario can be varied to offer support and cleanup damage as usual, but should really rely on buffs and quick attacks to boost heroic, similar to Blade. Number 2, Mach 10. The Mach 10 team consists of Captain Marvel, Iron Man, and Nico. This team creates a good offensive powerhouse that is bolstered by Captain Marvel's ability to taunt and generate block. On this team, Iron Man will be used as the main damage dealer, and players should use his redraw cards to additionally add to his moveset. Additionally, marked targets will make it easier for enemy takedowns, and will allow you to keep your combo going. While Nico again can be unpredictable, her Empower ability will allow you to make Iron Man's Surgical Strike ability cost 0, which will deal major damage and pull additional cards, making it stronger. Nico should be the main support and should utilize healing abilities if they are available. Lastly, Captain Marvel will be the tank of the team. Additionally, she can be a powerhouse herself after her binary kicks in, and users should use her powerful photon beam when available. Lastly, and coming in at number 1 is Gates of Hell, and all I can say is portals, knockdowns, and drops. I dub this team Gates of Hell because it is metal, but also accurate. This team can be an insane unit but relies heavily on luck of draws and percentages, with the main attacks being Magik's knockback abilities and Ghost Rider's drops. Ghost Rider on this team will be used to essentially create as many drops as possible and use his own knockback abilities when needed to potentially one-hit enemies thrown into the drops. On the other hand, Magik will be the second part of this 1-2 combo, using her knockback and portal abilities. These will be used to manipulate the battlefield again and get enemies into drops set up by Ghost Rider. Doctor Strange will mainly be used for his Agamotto's Gaze and Winds of Watum abilities, which will allow him to use knockbacks and re-pull Ghost Rider's and Magik's abilities, as well as increase the card play pool. And that just about covers the best early teams that you can get in the new Marvel's Midnight Suns. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button, and if you came up with any teams that you think are more powerful than those mentioned here, drop a comment below and we can talk about it. Until next time, this is Sly Spy Gaming, signing out.